All right, congratulations. You made it to the end of the course. I know it's a long course, but I think if you go through those lessons and your family goes through those lessons, you are so much more educated and prepared for what's to come. I base these lessons on conversations that I have with every family. You know, when families call me, they sort of feel like they're unique and that I've never seen this before. But on my side of it, all of these things follow a very similar structure. People ask me the exact same questions at the exact same time. So I really tried to create this course to answer the questions that I get asked most commonly. What should you do after watching this video course? I would love it if you gave me a call. My cell phone is on the website. You need some help. One thing that you can do is definitely give this video course to other people in your intervention team, the other people around the addicted person. I've got my book that I would love, and not that I want the money, I only make 23 cents on it. I structured the book for 12 lessons to help families navigate recovery. Between the video course and these 12 lessons, it's really going to start bringing your group together. So ask for help. You can't do it alone. Give me a call. Ask loved ones to help you out. Educate yourself and commit to a new way. You know, I hate to tell you, but the way that it's been going before this doesn't work. What we're going to do is we're going to apply a process to recovery. People ask me, is it worth it? Is it worth what we do? And it's interesting, as I look back on my life, you know, there was a day that I woke up and I couldn't imagine not drinking. I could never imagine sobriety. And now it's completely flipped. As I'm sober, I could not imagine going back to using. I'm in that maintenance phase of my recovery. I'm happy with my recovery. Today I realize that recovery is a choice for me. There's an old adage in AA, one day at a time. You know, I'm really thankful that every morning I've woken up and it's been one more day for me. I've chosen not to drink today. Recovery is very much is very much who I am. You know, it's definitely a part of me. It's not the entirety of me. I'm a whole lot of other things. When I'm dealing with my addiction, you know, I realize that one part of me is an addicted individual, but that's not the entirety of who I am. One thing an analogy that I like to give everybody is choosing recovery it's a choice. Just like some other choice you might make in your life. You might choose to be a vegetarian. You know, when you make that choice, why do you want to be a vegetarian? There's ethical reasons, there's moral reasons. You like cows' faces. I'm not sure why you choose to be a vegetarian. It's hard to be a vegetarian at first. Anybody that you've talked to has said, you know, it's hard to find restaurants. You got to learn new recipes. You got to go to different grocery stores. Making that choice to be a vegetarian is tough in the beginning, but whenever I've talked to somebody that's sort of adapted that lifestyle, they get to the point where they really enjoy it. They tell me they feel better. They can't imagine eating meat at some time. You go from, same thing, you go from carnivore to vegetarian. There's a tough process in between, but then that becomes part of who they are, and they decide that they want to maintain that. Same thing can happen with recovery. I'm actually glad that I've diagnosed addiction in myself. I know that I've got a problem with addiction. I know how to address it. Addiction there's absolutely ways to keep it in remission. There's ways to cure it. If we follow a process, if we follow a structure, we can put alcoholism in remission in your family. Your addicted person can put addiction in remission, and you can get back to life the way it used to be. So whenever I find that there's an addiction problem going on, I actually find that there's a lot of hope. We can kick this. We can help the person out. We can help your family out.